Hello everybody, and this is part 3 of Find and Use Your Inner Power by Emmett Fox, 1937 book that I'm reviewing, just basically reading it chapter by chapter and adding my humble commentary. So this particular chapter is called An AllIn Policy. If this is the first one of these that you've seen, go back and look at part 1 and 2, and there's an introduction, and then probably going to be about 30 of these. This book changed my life, so just bear with me. Hopefully it will have a profound effect on you. It's for your consideration anyway. An AllIn Policy by Emmett Fox. What has your religion done for you, he says. For years probably, you've been attending church, reading spiritual books, studying the Bible and so forth. Remember, this was written in 1937. And now I suggest that you have a spiritual stock taking. Ask yourself, what has your religion done for you? What difference has it made in your life, in your home, in your affairs? How much peace of mind has it given you? How much courage? How much understanding? How much opportunity for service? For make no mistake, real religion does give all these things. If your spiritual stock taking doesn't turn out to be very satisfactory, he says, if your religion is not working in this way, if on examining your life you find there are a number of places at which you are not demonstrating, if certain needs are lacking to you, if there are still negative things that refuse to go, I believe that you'll have to find the explanation to lie in the following law. And this is the law as he's written it in italics, and it says, what you put into your religion, it's that you get out of it. What you put into your religion is in proportion to what you get out of it. If you put in 5% of yourself, he says, into your religion, you'll receive a 5% dividend or demonstration. If you put 20% of yourself and your life into your religion, you'll receive a 20% demonstration. So until you put 100% of yourself and your life into your chosen religion, you'll not receive a 100% demonstration, a reward. A complete all-round demonstration calls for an all-in-one policy, an all-in policy, all in to get all out. Yeah, that's the end of that chapter. I think that's so relevant to so many things in our life that people just want to soundbite things. And in a virtual world where you can basically do a training course now online with no practical experience, you can get a massage qualification without ever having proven your ability to do massage hands-on. I learnt martial arts back in 1977, got my black belt in 85. So it took me 7 years. Now people are getting black belts in 2 years and they're not even engaging in combat because it can't be risk assessed properly. Hypnotherapy qualifications, life coaching qualifications, business qualifications, financial qualifications, all sorts of educational qualifications can be done almost in a shortcut way these days. The world has changed. You don't have to put everything in to get everything out. You can have what you want without putting too much in. There's credit. You can loan the money. You can get it on what I call the tick. In other words, on the never never. You can buy something now and pay over the next 5-10 years. You can get instant gratification and you don't have to put too much in. I know in schools now they're talking about everybody gets a certificate on sports day because they don't want to have winners and losers because losers feel bad. But it's by winning and losing that you get the rewards. And so many people want to get so much out of things, but they're not prepared to put so much into things, or society is actually designing these structures, these systems, so that you don't have to put that much in. Effort is energy, and if you put effort and energy in, you'll get effort and energy out to the same proportion that you put it in. It's called the law of reciprocity, and it all starts with you. Whatever you put in, your effort, your determination, your discipline will be rewarded. People say to me, "You're very lucky, Mike, with what I've got in life." But it's not always been like that, let me tell you. And I say to people who say that to me, that the harder I work, the luckier I become. People become an overnight success, but trust me, behind that overnight success, where it seems that they just by miracle or by magic or by luck became successful, there's lots and lots of hard work, failure, disappointment, frustration, effort, discipline, setbacks. It's part of life. And it's the same with your religion. You're not going to be blessed by a philosophy, a theology, a religion, a dogma, a belief system, if you don't fully understand it and you don't live by its code. There is a creed to the Christian faith, to the Jewish faith, to the Muslim faith, to Islam. If you're a Sikh, if you're a Krishna follower, a Buddhist, there are rules. And if you shortcut the rules and do half of it, I don't even think you'll get half out. If you do half of it, you'll probably get 10% out. You only get the blessings if you follow strictly the rules, the creeds. You've got to do it as it's supposed to be done, and there's no shortcuts to success. It's the hard path, but the hard path you'll learn so many lessons. It's an all-in policy, 100% in, and my dad used to say, do 110%, go that extra mile, go further than anybody else, plus another mile. Because if you want to stand out, you've got to be outstanding. And that's about putting everything in. Don't just soundbite something. Don't go half in thinking, oh, what if I lose something? Be prepared to lose everything. Because when you're prepared to lose everything, in a relationship, in an investment, in a contract, in a job, whatever it is in life, if you're prepared to put everything on the line, you'll get more than everything out. Check back for the next lesson from me, Mr. Mike Garner, using this wonderful book of Find and Use Your Inner Power by Emmett Fox, wisdom from 1937, brought right up to date in 2020, at a time in the world where there's a pandemic, there's a virus, and the world is changing, and society is changing. And you will find your power. And if you want 100% power, you've got to put 100% in, or 110% in, as my father used to say. And trust me, when you do that, you'll get the rewards. Use your mind. Be powerful. God bless.